The winner of this match will be facing Jesse V in the main event, November 23rd. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, from Ottawa, Ontario, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Eye of the Storm, London Lightning. Introducing to my immediate left, from Montreal, Quebec, weighing in at 233 pounds, Scrapper James Stone. You. I don't know what you want me to say right now. Ring the bell.
Here we go. The bell is now run as we continue on here with Party Hard, and this is a matchup that we've been looking forward to here as well. Butterfly between London Lightning, who's had some impressive showcases here, not only at Remix Wrestling but across the independent scene, even making his way to AEW, against James Stone, a long-time veteran here on the scene.
James Stone, one of the grisliest of all the veterans, and the last time these two were in a ring together at Acclaim Pro Wrestling, James Stone snapped London Lightning's ankle right off.
So you gotta think it's high stakes here. London Lightning looking to try and get a little bit of revenge as he goes in for that cover.
Yeah, you gotta believe these two know each other quite well, and they've got a long storied history. It's happened many nights, many moons ago, but this is the first time they're able to step in between the ropes again in the squared circle. So this match really means something.
And we know in this industry that sometimes wrestlers don't forget, and you got to think that London Lightning has not forgotten that moment and is trying to overcome. But right now, Stone, trying to roll through on a pin, but London Lightning now making the adjustments.
Absolutely, and as you say, a lot has changed for London Lightning. His card has risen quite a bit. He's gone viral. Through a number of amazing different matches he's had with Cecil Nix at Mystery Wrestling. London Lightning also has made a number of appearances on AEW. And so he's somebody that a lot of people are starting to pay a lot of attention to.
Trying to get a hold on to Stone, but Stone trying to counter out of it. Look at that, trying to go for an armbar. And interestingly, going to the ground here to start things off.
Certainly we don't see that a lot with James Stone, but this mat game is quite a new frontier, and London's in control right now.
Oh, look at that deathlock locked in, and just continuing to go to work and trying to go at that lower legs of James Stone, and again bringing back to that injury from the past, maybe trying to bring that back to Stone here.
You gotta believe that may be the very factor, that may be exactly what London's trying to do. He's trying to target that ankle. You take away an ankle of a big man like that, you're gonna take away his ability to stand, to run, to kick, and that's exactly what London Lightning's trying to do.
Throwing him into the ropes. Able to get out of that shoulder tackle, and London Lightning delivering one of his own. Now running the ropes, going underneath. And he got it tripped up in the quick senton there from Stone.
Incredible offense by James Stone. They call him the Scrapper for a reason. He's not afraid to fight.
And now just targeting that shoulder of London Lightning. You see there as well, the knee on the face of London as well.
Just humiliating. Stone in absolute control right now. trying to remind London exactly what happened the last time these two fought.
Both getting back up to their feet, trying to get an arm drag in, but you see Stone, again, that veteran experience, they're able to recognize what London is trying to do there and continue to apply that hold and then really wrenching in on that shoulder.
Now, of course, as we were saying, this is a very high-stakes match. The winner of this one will go on to face Jesse V at the next Remix Eye of the Tiger on November 23rd for the King of the Keg match.
High stakes here, trying to get into that main event, so coveted here in Remix Wrestling.
Yeah.
And now look at London Lightning going to the top, throwing in those punches. And the 10 count there, and a chop for good measure.
Now, of course, London Lightning and Jesse V faced each other before here at Remix Wrestling. Gibby, I wasn't around back in those days, but you called that match. How did that go for London?
Yeah, London Lightning, Cecil Nix. It was the main event, his first main event ever in professional wrestling. Didn't go too well for London, but had an impressive showcase against Cecil Nix. And you could just see the growth as well from London Lightning ever since that. You just see the competitor that he's grown into.
Right. Oh, sorry, my mistake. I thought he fought Jesse V.
As well, he faced
Jesse
off
V.
against Jesse
Right.
V.
So, as you say, started off with Cecil Nix, went on to Jesse V. Now he's making his way back to the top of the card. A win tonight would ensure another shot against Jesse V.
It's very loud here, Butterfly.
It's very loud. I can't hear you. You're standing next to me, but you look handsome.
Oh, I
You
appreciate
look
that. The check is in the mail there, Butterfly.
Yeah.
But you did mention as well, London Lightning, Jesse V. Talk about two of the top wrestlers in Remix Wrestling being able to showcase themselves, a chance to get back in the main event, and able to take him down with that dive to the outside.
We don't see very much high diving or suicide dives or anything of that nature from James Stone, but every so often he digs into his back pocket and he lets you know what he can do.
Oh, trying to get the chop, didn't get all of it. Tries to readjust it, there we go, getting the smack across the chest.
Stone just relishing the moment like a hunter toying with his prey right here in the wild.
Now getting him up, throwing London into the ring. And now Stone dropping that knee right across the face of London Lightning. Going for a cover and able to kick out of that one is London.
And London Lightning just doing what he can to stay in this, but James Stone, the scrapper, really digging in to bring the fight to the ground. This is no longer a wrestling match. It's just an ugly, bloody bloodbath right now.
And we know with Scrapper, he likes to bring it, not make it a traditional wrestling match. You see, he loves to brawl. He loves to put in those strikes, and we're seeing it right now in the corner, laying in those strikes, trying to control the pace at his own game.
Those big right hands knocking London's lights out right there. He's barely aware of where he is right now.
And now just wrenching him in the corner. He's got to break the count, and the referee has to get him off.
Kyle Joseph trying to maintain some order here. He's from right here in Orleans, but that's not playing him any favors with this crowd, Gibby.
Especially with these two competitors. And now London Lightning, he's got some lightning kicks in the corner. And now got his eyes set looking for that back elbow, but goes in, guns a-blazing in that corner. And he just gets wiped out, and you hear that kick. That was stiff right onto the back of his neck.
I think we could feel the reverberations all across the room right here. They must have felt that in Canada.
And now Stone, he's got his eyes set, just taunting this crowd.
Now we can't see him currently where we're sitting, but on the other side of the ring, certainly where you're probably watching right now at home. London Lightning's on the outside. We might need a doctor here.
Now going back to that shoulder and driving it into the ring post.
I don't think London knows where he is right now. How's he gonna get home, Gibby?
Oh man. Whomever is the winner of this matchup, we know that they're going to be feeling it afterwards with some of the strikes going in. And again, going back to the mat is scrapper James Stone. Wrenching those body scissors, it looks like from our vantage point, onto London Lightning.
You can see those legs are strapped onto London's side, just crushing at his abdominals. That's going to squeeze out the air that he's got. The last little bit of desperation that comes from inside. Oh, London trying to fight out of it, but Stone just too strong. No, he's got him in that grip. It's locked in. This has got to be the end.
Trying to cut off the oxygen to the brain. That's one. Trying to get the three.
Oh no.
Oh man, he looks like he's out.
This is, oh no.
Oh, wait a minute.
London fighting back. He's still in this one, Gibby.
Trying to roll out of that sleeper.
He's got to create some space. He's get that separation.
Able to do just that. Oh, taking a headbutt though from Stone.
I don't think he had enough space to really wind up there. You really gotta pull it back and let it go to get the best out of those shots, Gibby.
And now London thrown into the corner, taking a back elbow to the face is Stone. And now a big boot right to the face. London in a daze right now, getting lifted up. Oh, landing on his feet though. And now right back into the sleeper. Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Back suplex. Back suplex.
What an adjustment there from London Lightning, and now both men are down.
Kyle Joseph going for the count here. This could end in a count out, Gibby. When's the last time we've seen that happen?
Certainly rare, but given the way that these two have been laying into each other, both are at the least dazed right now, getting to their feet.
Like two big rigs that collided on the 401. Just an absolute mess out here, Gibby.
And now here's Lightning throwing in those shots. Reversal from Stone. Oh, look at that speed though. That agility coming from London Lightning. Like a lightning bolt, able to take down Stone. And now getting him up. Oh, backbreaker right on that lower back, that tailbone area of Stone.
Oh, that'll snap you right in half. That could keep you in a wheelchair the rest of your life.
Oh, going to his Calgary days with that elbow drop a la Bret Hart. And now looking for that sharpshooter.
Not the sharpshooter. This could be the end for James Stone.
Oh, wait a minute. Stone able to get out of that one. He's got to roll out and try to regroup here.
London going high.
Able to jump over, and both men are now down on the outside.
And it's nothing but concrete out there. It doesn't feel good when you land. I can tell you that, Gibby.
And now Stone rolled into the ring. Look at London
going high.
Yeah, you look at London Lightning. He's going back to the skies. We saw him go for the second rope with that elbow drop. Now potentially looking to go a bit higher, getting that adjustment. And any sort of thought process stopped there from Stone.
Yeah. Any plan you got goes out the window once you get punched in the face, Gibby. We all know that. Oh no! He's digging he's just raked. Oh my God! That's sick.
Ah, man.
James Stone is sick.
Just digging those nails in. Now looking at a superplex potentially here. Oh! Maximum impact at the center of the ring.
London, James Stone, both men are down again. No choice for Kyle Joseph. He's got to start the count.
Man, both men just leaving it all out there for each other, trying to deal maximum damage. It's all about that main event of the next Remix show on the line here.
Yeah, Stone looks like he's getting to his feet first. London trying to get a big shot to the face, and London returns the favor.
Oh, back and forth now with these strikes. Which man is going to give in?
It's a fight for the finish because, as we said before, this will lead to the very next main event at the next Remix Wrestling match.
And now exchanging shots. Oh, and now look at that lethal combination there. Oh, and a power slam coming from Stone. Will this do it with the pin? And able to shoot up that shoulder and kick out is London Lightning.
That power slam, he's just so quick with it. That quick power of the hips, just pivoting the body and sending Lightning directly through, nearly through the ring, right into the boards. London getting up rather gingerly. You gotta wonder how much fight is left in London Lightning.
Running in, London able to catch that one, get him over the ropes. And now Stone dangling on that apron. Oh, what's this? London looking to get him back in the ring potentially. He's got him draped up on that top rope. And that spinning neck breaker there, my goodness.
That could be it. Is that all it takes?
Here's the cover, hooking both legs, and not enough there from London.
Just not quite enough mustard on that one. But that's the kind of thing London Lightning needs right now in order to shift the momentum back into his favor. Can he do it? He's almost there. Walking a little gingerly on the outside. Looks like Stone is bleeding right now.
Yeah, I see it a little bit on his shoulder there. Oh! He's not going to let that bother him as he continues to go after London Lightning. Lightning was on the pursuit.
I'm not sure he knows he's bleeding.
Oh! DDT there coming from Stone. Here's the cover. Oh, it's London Lightning able to kick out of that one.
That last little bit of fuel somewhere deep in the tank. He's practically running on fumes right now. But all it takes is one little spark and you'll have yourself a lightning storm.
And you see James Stone. He's looking at this crowd, looking at game planning what his next steps are to try and put London Lightning away. Now it's got him up fireman's carry. Trying to bring him down, and London able to get out of it. Here's the kick. Coming in. Oh, it gets caught with a DVD.
DVD right through the ring.
Stone trying to get that leverage on that pin, and able to get out is London Lightning. You heard that there from the official, Kyle Joseph. Only 2 on that one.
James Stone, the frustration starting to set in. He's looking to finish this one. He wants to be in that main event with Jesse B. You got to believe it.
Standings switch there is Stone, though, able to get a back elbow. Oh, rolling through, catching the legs. Oh, instead, he's maybe looking at a sharpshooter. Instead, he's going to go with that single leg Boston Crab, and he's got it wrenched in.
The way that pulls on your hip, that can pull your leg right out of your hips right there. Gibby, it doesn't feel good at all. You won't be able to walk the next morning. It also wrenches back on your knee.
Taking ode to another famous Calgary wrestler in Lance Storm. And now going in, looking for potentially a figure 4 here, and he locks it in.
Well, that figure 4 is just devastating. Such tight strain on your ankle. Really locks it. He's wrenching on the heel right there. London might have this.
Stone's not giving in. He doesn't want to give in. But he's got that hand out. He's trying to get out of this pain. And now the shoulders are down here. And Stone has to get up. And he's got to be aware of that as he continues to be locked in this submission hold.
You got to believe if anybody knows how to get out of a hold like this and turn it around, it's James Stone. He's a hard hitter. Oh no, he's just countered it.
Able to reverse the pressure and able to get out of that hole. And a good counter there from Stone.
London had no choice. He had to let go.
Oh, and the shot right to Lightning's face. Oh, gets up and down with a spine buster.
Straight out of the Arn Anderson playbook right here.
Now going on those ropes, looking to climb up. And now going to that top rope here is London Lightning.
What's he thinking up there?
Trying to go for that elbow drop, but Stone able to get out of the way. And now Stone's got his eyes set on Lightning. Going to those ropes. Oh, right to the back of the head.
This could be over. Stone looks like he wants to put the nail in the coffin. The Gotch-style pile driver.
Oh, able to get out of it. Oh, trying to roll through. Catches the legs. Trying to get it here, and he does.
London Lightning takes it home. London won. He's going to be in the main event with Jesse V in the next Remix
And the
Wrestling.
winner of this match, London Lightning.
London Lightning getting the victory, and he's going to be in the main event of our next show.